This meeting is being
Yes.
recorded.
Another application using your camera. Another application using my camera. Now, who is that fellow? Who is that application? I don't know. Another application using your camera. Now, where? And the previous meeting is not cancelled. Previous meeting cancel chesara. This is our batch. Integrated webcam switch to another camera device. Which application is using then stop cheyaledu the previous application? Yeah, Happy New Year, dears. Okay, what's happening? Why it mallin login avutava? Another application is using your camera. Who is that another application? అదే ఆఫ్ చేస్తుంది ఒకసారి కనుక్కో ఆన్లైన్ వాళ్ళని. అది స్టాప్ కాలేదా ప్రీవియస్? ఒక్క నిమిషం ఉండు ప్రీవియస్ విండో స్టాప్ అయిందో లేదో చూద్దాం. ఇది స్టాప్ కాలేదు, ఇది స్టాప్ చేయలేదు. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఉండు. అన్నాడు డెవ్సెక్ యాప్స్ క్లోజ్ చేయకుండానే ఇది లాగిన్ అయ్యాడు. ఇప్పుడు వస్తుందిలే. ఓకే, రైట్. Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah, both online and offline. Any of your friends attending evening 7 p.m. Spring Boot and Microservice? Huh? I think not friends, you only attending, right? Because I'm seeing some faces there. I think no, boys are not there, girls are there coming. Fine, okay, listen. Information for today evening class is there, but it is offline, not offline, online. It's purely online. Today evening, I cannot come offline. It's going to be online, regular, whatever timing I have said. What is the timing I said? 6:30 p.m. Yeah, the same timing. Okay, let it be, guys. I think other day we developed our first RESTful application. Yes or no? Na? Where evening batch reached, sir. Okay, I don't know. I think they are into first application of MVC. How we are entered into, I think for you and them, one module difference is there. Okay, we are in REST now, they are in MVC. Okay, maybe when you go to microservices, they will be in what? REST. Right. Okay, let it be, guys. That's not a big issue now. Let's get into the subject, boss. What is our today's subject? Today's subject is I want to develop second application. I want to develop second application that deals with okay, that deals with all types of request modes. Because we have just developed yesterday one business method, one endpoint, right? I would like to develop different endpoints, taking different modes of request and giving the result. But as on today, remember, these are the dummy things. These are not serious method. These are dummy thing. After 1-2 application, I make this business method linked with the service linked with what? Repository, and we do real code operation on database. In get mapping method, we try to perform select operation. In post mapping, we try to perform insert operation. In put mapping, we try to do complete modification of the record. And okay, delete mapping method, we try to do a delete operation. Come on, guys. And okay, patch for partial update. Now the question is, there are total 9 modes, request mode. In that one is reserved, that is connect is there, that is reserved. Okay, 5 are in utilization. In RESTful web service, we use 5. What are the 5 we use, guys? What are the 5 we use? Get, post, put, delete, patch. Patch for partial updation. So 5 plus 1, 6. How many left? 3. Why they are not in the business? They are in business, but not in application development. They are in business towards what? Web application monitoring business. What, guys? Array, when web application or RESTful application, when they are running, there should be other application to monitor whether it is running properly or not. Whether it is running properly or not. There, head is required, trace is required, options are required. Head is required, trace is required, options are required. Okay, my dear latecomers, please pass this message to your friends who are attending evening classes. Okay, today evening session is there, but it's going to be online session only today. Tomorrow onwards, again we can back. Okay, na? Super. Okay. I have a small gathering to attend because if I come for offline, I cannot manage the time. So let's go for what? Online today. Yeah. Okay. Now, why the remaining three are not there in the business? Are you ready to listen the reason? You take the head, boss. Head is same as get, but whatever response comes when I give get head mode request, that response does not have a body. Get and head both are same request wise. Response wise, get to request mode response will have a body. That's why we are able to do select operation. But head request related response does not have what? Does not have what? Body. So can I use it for serious operations, boss? Can I use it for serious operations, boss? Come on. No, but I can use only for testing purpose, inquiry purpose, whether certain web component is available or not. Come on. I can just use it for inquiry purpose now, boss. Whether certain web component is available or not. Only that inquiry we can do now, boss, my dear. I want reply, guys. Come on. Okay, that's great. Okay. Next one, you take options. Options is nowhere in the business, boss. Why? When I give options mode request to any web component or any resource, in the result it says this handler method or endpoint allows only these many modes request. Allows only get mode request, only post mode request, get and post mode request. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Understanding my statement or not? I want reply, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, next one is what, guys? Lastly, trace. Trace is purely for debugging. That means what are the things involved in request to response generation? Okay, boss. Can we feel it, sir? Yes, Postman is there now. We can feel it. From browser, we can give get and post, but from Postman, we can give all the 9 mode requests. Sorry, Postman as on today supporting 7 or 8 mode requests. You want to check what it is supporting? Okay, trace is not Boolean. Trace is like tracing, tracking. I will trace the transaction. I will trace the transaction. That means what? When deposited, when moved to destination. Array, we do like when courier is, when you put the courier, they give one link and we can track, na? It came up to Delhi to Hyderabad warehouse to some tracking will be there, na, boss? Okay. Success or failure, we can do tracing. Success means it will help us to why it is success. Failure means it will help us why it is failed. Convinced, my dear. Come on, everyone. Okay. So now let me open this Postman. I hope everyone installed Postman. Is a big tool to install or a very easy tool? Very easy tool, guys. Yeah. See, guys, how many are there? Get, post, put, patch, delete, head, option. Trace is not there. Anyhow, connect is for reserved for future. That's useless. Somehow they feel Okay, we cannot provide the environment of what? Tracing. That's why they are not giving it. But remaining things we can feel it. Though I am not going to design business method having what? Options and head, but today I'm going to show the power of head and what? Options. The purpose and power of head and options. Okay, it's going to be very useful. So from browser, can we have all this stuff? No. From browser, max to max, what we can do? Get and post, right? Okay. Where is our document, guys? File open. Any New Year resolutions, my dear? What connect result for future? Arey Chiki, you will listen only half knowledge things, huh? Reserved means still no role is given, boss. Okay, no role is given, but they just kept it hold. For example, there are keywords in Java programming language. Go to. No role as of now, but reserved for future. Const, CONST. No role today, but reserved for what? Future. And HTTP numbers are there 100 to 599. 100 to 199 success, 200 sorry, information, 200 to 299 success, 300 to 399 redirection, 400 to 499 client side, sorry, client side error, some URL mistakes, other thing, 500 to 599 server side error. Do you think all numbers are filled up with a different purpose? No. 100 to 199, hardly four numbers are filled up. 200 to 299, maybe 10 numbers are filled up, right? Remaining things they kept for future. Today, tomorrow, technology may increase, more errors may come, right? More confirmations may come, more redirection activities may come. They reserved for future, boss. I hope you understood what do you mean by reserving for future, boss. Okay. Spring here. Where is this? 1102, guys. 1102. Spring Boot REST. 31st document is this. 31st only, na? Second 31st, huh? 31st and 1st. Okay. We kept some document for 31st and 1st. Yeah, we have to see differences there. Controller and REST controller. I think we discussed up to this, na, boss? Yeah, first we'll discuss that controller and this. Chiki, they are not that much intelligent like you, boss. That's why they are kept reserved. Okay, na? They are not that much intelligent. Huh? Okay, because they reserve it because you should not use for any other reasons. I hope you understanding. Okay, they reserve it. See, for example, in 100 to 599, only 50 numbers are used. They use it in between 1 to 100 to 199 itself, 50 over. Then categorization becomes problem. Na? Now we have this range means success. This range means redirection. This range means this. Yes or no? Na? That's fine. Mr. Chikki and others, one thing you have to remember. You are not here to question why they designed. You are here to use and develop the projects. Why they have done means they have their own reasons. Some of them are technical, some of them will happen just in the flow, right? We are not technology creators or framework creators. We are utilizers to develop our application. We are just project creator, not technology or language or what? Framework creators, right, boss? Super, guys. Tell me. Yeah, Nadeem, please keep messages in private mode. Note, using browser, tell me. Using browser, using browser, we can send only get comma post mode request. Whereas using postman tool, okay guys, no 300 to 400 redirection is not error. Request given to one website will be redirected to what? Another website. That is not error code. Only 400 to 599 is called as errors. Guys, these are the basics. I think you might have studied all these things in Sarlet classes. Okay, using Postman tool, we can send. What is there, guys? Get. We can send. We can send. Get, post, head, put, delete, trace. Trace not there. Patch, options. What, guys? Options. I think all are covered now, boss. Mode request. Mode request. Are you getting my point? Yes. Shomesh Panda, I think you joined lately, it seems. It is reserved for future. As of now, no speciality. All bade sabs are not ready to become developer. They want to become designers of technology. Yeah? Right? I said connect is used kept for future. Like go to keyword, constant keyword. As of now, no functionality. They just kept it reserved for future. Right? Okay. All bade first concentrate class ra babu. You joined lately but you are exactly behaving like a chicky only. Yeah. What's the difference between controller and rest controller? Before that, benefits with postman style testing, guys. So we have to understand now, boss. What's the benefit of testing with postman, right? See, what is order of learning? First, we develop only providers, nothing but APIs. We test with the browser very less time, postman. Then we test with what? Swagger. Then we develop our own consumer applications. We develop our own consumer applications, don't worry. Benefits with postman trial testing, boss. Allows to save and track request response testing. Array, after we can save each request. See, yesterday's we have saved na. Again, if you want to repeat, you can repeat them na, boss. Come on. Yes. If you want to repeat, you can definitely repeat them or not, guys. Allows to give different modes of request, guys. These many modes of request can be given or not. But I think by mistake I kept a trace, boss. Trace is not there. In the place of trace, can I type something else? Head kind of thing. Head and options is there na? Head and options is there or not there? Yes. Super. Allows to set our choice values as what? Request headers. There's a provision to set header values. Allows to set different types of content, text content, XML content, JSON content as a request body or payload. Body is also called payload. Right now, I'm not sending. In future, along with the request, I can send JSON content, XML text content, right? Allows to view or see response header values. Okay. Allows to view or see whatever headers that comes along with the response, we can feel it, right? In browser, all are blind thinking only, na? Okay. There is one more benefit, guys. DE. Okay. We can we can view get response in different format. In different formats. In different format. What is that? Text or XML or JSON. Text or XML or JSON. Hmm. Here is what, guys. See, A, B, C, D. Oh, already flow is missed now. This is D. Hmm. This is E. This is E. This is F. This is F. It's been saved or not, guys? What is the difference between at the rate controller and at the rate rest controller? What is that? Controller, rest controller. One side controller, one side rest controller. Okay, that's great. Given in the Spring 2.5 version, bit old annotation, guys. Given in version Spring 4.0, relatively new annotation. Okay. Specialization of at the rate component. Specialization of at the rate controller. It is controller plus plus. This is component plus plus. Right, guys? Okay. It is at the rate component plus plus. Yes, boss. It is at the rate. What is that, boss? Controller plus plus. Controller plus plus. Okay, that's great. Makes the Java class as web controller class having capability to handle HTTP requests by taking them through dispatcher servlet. Makes the Java class as REST controller, RESTful web service provider, REST API, or API. Anyhow, all are right, boss. Class having capability to handle HTTP requests by taking them to what? Dispatcher servlet. It makes web controller, it means REST API. Can be used in both Spring MVC and REST application. Even in Spring Boot MVC, Spring Boot REST application. Recommended to use only in what? Spring REST applications. Right, guys? Every handler method does not get what? Response body automatically. Response body. So we need to add it explicitly if needed. We need to add it explicitly if needed, guys. Come on. Every handler method, here handler method is nothing but what? Endpoint, guys. What? Endpoint. Every handler method, nothing but endpoint method, automatically gets response body. So there is no need of adding. There is no need of adding it separately. There is no need of adding it what? Separately. Convinced, my dear? Come on. Super. Okay. Next. Based on the return type of the handler method, it decides whether view component should be involved or not. If the return type is other than response entity T, then it involves what? View resolver and view component. Right, guys? Makes on the handler method. What is that? Based on makes the handler method nothing but endpoint method. sending its output or results as response to client directly through dispatchers are led without involving what? View resolver and view component. It's because of what? Because of at the rate response body or not? Because of at the rate response body. Yes, guys? Okay. Okay. Now, G. I want to add one extra point, guys. G. What is the G, boss? What is the G point? Hmm. G point. Here methods are called handler methods. What methods, guys? Handler methods. Here methods are called, already I'm using the terminology. Here methods are called rest operations or endpoints. Rest endpoints. Rest operations are endpoints or rest endpoints. Convinced, my dear? Come on. Instead of comparing rest controller with controller, please use it as what? Convenient annotation given over what? At the rate controller, providing easiness to develop RESTful web service providers. Nothing but what? APIs. RESTful web service providers are APIs. Providers are APIs. I hope you got it, guys. Come on, everyone. Yeah, total how many HTTP requests are there? 9 are there. Total 9, but 8 are in what? Optional. Connect is reserved for what? Future. Generally, we use following HTTP request methods or mode in RESTful while performing COD operations through service DAO classes from REST operation. Business method, handler method, REST operation methods, also called as what? Endpoints. Also called as what? Endpoints. Definitely also called as what? Endpoint. Get for read operation, selecting record. Post for create operation, inserting record. Delete for delete operation, deleting record. Put for update operation, modifying record. Patch, okay, for update operation, modifying. Put for full modification of record. Patch for partial modification. Accept ID value, I mean primary key, remaining all values you want to modify. Go for put. Only email ID you want to change, mobile number you want to change. Then go for what? Patch. I hope you got it. Sir, I will interchange. What's your problem? You can interchange, no problem. In get, you can put insert operation. In put, you can write what? Select operation. Nothing will happen, boss. But when someone observes your endpoints, they are mentally prepared. Put means update, patch means partial update. So if you kill that rhythm, consumers will feel tension na, boss. Moreover, you are developing distributed application. Come on. Okay, guys. We are developing distributed applications for consuming your services locally or remotely. Remotely. If when all people are there in one rhythm, get for this, post for this, come on. All of a sudden, if you change the roles, the your consumer will confuse or not, guys. And that too, I developed UPI payment. I changed everything. Post for select, get for insert. Okay, the consumers Flipkart.com people will unnecessarily get confusion or not, guys. They will definitely score. Oh, what is this mental fellow kind of thing? Are you getting my point? Okay, super. Right. Hmm. So that's why you also be in the system. You also be in the system. That's the reason in the society also rules, police, all these are there, right? Otherwise, what happened? Why should I celebrate January 1st? I'll celebrate on what? January 3rd. And I will go for sounds, I'll go for bombs on January 3rd. You have to be in system, right? Mm, yeah. Get why to burn crackers on what? Diwali, I will burn for every festival. People may argue like this. Red shirt, reply Kema, will come, will come. If you don't get the job, not only reply, person also will not come. Focus on job. Okay? Right. Yes. Get for read operation. Post for create. Insert record. Delete for delete. Put for modifying record. Patch this. Put for complete modification of record. Patch for partial modification of record. I have given small this one, guys. Put mapping. I'm trying to modify complete employee object. Patch mapping. I'm trying to modify only email ID based on the given employee number. I'm trying to modify only email ID. Come on, guys. I'm trying to modify only email ID or not, guys. Say something, my dear. Come on. We can add the following triplex mapping annotations on the REST operation methods of REST controller class. Get mapping, post mapping, delete mapping, put mapping, and patch mapping. Okay, these are the annotations we got now. Super, guys. These are the annotations we got. Yeah, here I kept the reasons, boss. Why head trace options are what? Useless in API development. Overall, they are useful in monitoring of the websites or RESTful application, but they are useful in useless what? In regular API development, guys. Since a head request mode generated response does not contain body or output result, so it cannot be used for code operation, for read select operation, useless in RESTful web service or not, guys. Since a trace is given to trace or debug components involved for what? Success or failure of request processing, it cannot be used for what? Code operation. Useless in RESTful web service or not, guys. Since options mode request gives the possible HTTP request methods or modes that can be used to generate request to web component. So it's a HTTP response purely contains what? List of modes or method that are possible to give to web component. So it can also be used, cannot be used for code operation. Useless in what? RESTful web services are not, guys. Come on. Super, guys. Tell me next one. Servlet JSP HTML file components are called what? Web component. Okay. So I'm giving small example on options, guys. Web servlet test URL here do get method is there. If I give request to this web component using options mode, what mode, guys? Options mode. It says do get is there na, get is allowed. Anyhow, options request should be allowed. When get is allowed, head is also allowed. Check it out. If we give options mode request to this web component, when I say this, when I give options mode request to this web component, which web component? This web component. Okay, we get this response, guys. Hello, get head options. Super, guys. Tell me this time what is the other one I kept, guys? Get mapping response entities show message, right? Get mapping response entities show message. Yeah, this is REST controller. If we give options mode request to API or REST controller having URL like this, message slash wish, right? Then we get response like what? Get head option. Because this time also it is a get mapping only, na? Okay, super. Now come to this one, guys. Tests are late. What is there? Do post is there. What is there? Do post. When I give post mode request to this method, I want reply, guys. When I give post mode request to this method, if we give options mode request to this web component, we get response as what? Hello, post options. Hello, post options. Convinced, my dear? Got the point, my dear? Come on. It says hello, post options. We can make methods of REST controller handling different modes of request with a specified request path with the support of following annotations or not, guys. I hope you also come. Okay. Are Nadim got it, not there. Got it is there, Babu. I am confused. What is that word, right? Yeah. Are do post. Post and options is coming now. Don't worry. I'll show all this thing practically. Yeah, tell me. Request headers carry additional data given by browser or consumer application along with the request. See, not the form data. Form data anyhow will go. That is the request body content. About the browser, about the consumer application, automatically some extra content will be taken by request headers. They are auto-generated, boss. Content type, content length, referrer, user agent holds browser name, accept language, and etc. They are automatically generated information in the request. Response headers carry additional data given by server or web container along with the response. When response comes along with the response, headers will be added by server, guys. Refresh, content type, content length. This content type, content length about the request. This content type, content length about the response. Connection status. Once response is delivered, connection is closed connection or open connection. Content disposition, date, server, and etc. Boss. Date, server, and etc. Get mode request related response contain response body representing the result. Head mode request related response does not contain response body representing the result. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Okay. Yes. If request URL is not valid, then we get 404. If request URL based web component is not ready to process given mode request, I'm 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 giving get mode, it is ready to process post mode request. I'm giving get mode, it is ready to process put mode. Then 405 error. Okay. Authentication failed 401. Authorization failed 403. But exception came while executing web component 500. These are quite useful numbers or not, guys? All these are HTTP status codes or not, boss? Come on. All these are what? HTTP status code. What is the range of HTTP status code, guys? What's the range of HTTP status code? 100 to 599. The range of HTTP status codes. Authentication, authorization difference you are asking, right? Dirty fellow. Authentication means checking the identity of a user. Username, password verification, thumb impression, iris. Okay. all this thing. Authorization means checking the access permissions of a user. Access permissions means what, guys? Okay. All are logged in. After logging in, everyone can access everything or no? Okay. Manager role person can access more. Clerk role person can access less. That is called authorization. Suparna? Okay. For example, I logged into WebEx meeting. You logged into WebEx meeting, but I got more privileges because I am acting as a panelist role person. You are acting as a student role person. You have a less privileges, I have more privileges. Convinced, my dear? Got it or not? Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah. Okay, let's see the story. 100 to 599 or the HTTP response status. No request state code, only response. Along with the response, status code come. Accordingly, browser becomes ready. 200 to 290 na, it becomes ready to display the output. Come on. 100 to 199 na, suggestion message will be displayed. That is not success message, suggestion message. Better to do this kind of thing. 300 to 399 na, along with the response, one more new URL come. It will give request to that website. That website result will be displayed. That is called redirection. 400 to 499 error, boss. Error page will be displayed. Default error page. 500 to 599 error, boss. Server side error. Error page will be displayed. But generally, we see numbers on the browser only for errors, because remaining time success, indirectly success related output is displayed. Yes, na, boss. When error is there, no output. No output means error is displayed. When success is there, output is there. Output is displayed. That's why you don't see status code when success comes. That's no. In ATM machine, you gone for withdraw money. Money came. Do you see success code there? Money not came, you will get slip. On the slip, you will see error code. Actually, success also error code will be there, but we are least bothered, right? Come on, boss. Response status codes. Status code. Yeah. Yeah. 100 to 199. 100 to 199 information. 200 to 299. What is there? Success. 300 to 399. What is there? Redirection. 400 to 499. What is there? Client side error. 500 to 599. What is there? Server side error. 500 to 599 server side error. Convinced, boss? Got the clarity, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay. Why head cannot be used, I discussed. Options cannot be used, discussed. Trace cannot be used. They are given for different intention. They are useful in which angle, boss? They are useful in which angle? Monitoring of the applications, right, boss? If the return type of the producer method means what? Endpoint method. Technically endpoint. Apart from that, you can use any name. Other than string generic in response entity object, then producer method send JSON data along with HTTP response. No? If it is string, they send text data along with the response body. Na, boss, come on. Okay. Every RESTful application or project contain one server application, one consumer application. It's a separate project. It's a separate project. Yes? Okay. Consumer application can be a Angular, React, PHP, iOS, IoT, .NET, Java, Android, Postman, and etc. Boss. Many options are there or not there. Okay, now the question that eats your brain is, along with the request, body is coming, headers are coming, but parameters also there. There's one more word called request parameter. What's the difference between request headers and request parameters? Very simple, boss. Headers are automatically added things to request or response. Okay, carrying additional information about consumer in the request, additional information about the server or output in the server while working with it. That's why header names are fixed, values will be changed based on the consumer or client application we use. Request parameters are nothing but query string information or form data. End user. Request parameter names and values both are your choice. Request parameter comes to server along with the request by becoming body content. Request headers will come by becoming header content. Are you getting my point, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Okay. Let's see, guys. Request params are end user supplied values as query string or form data. Request param names are not fixed and they are user defined. Not fixed and they are user defined. SNO 101, S name Raja, SADD, this one. Request headers are client generated inputs that go along with the request automatically having fixed names. Accept will hold main types that are allowed by browser. Language supported by browser. Browser name. Referrer. Complete URL of request. Content type. Which content type we are getting? That one, boss. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. API development means developing a REST server application, service provider application in Spring Boot. That is all about developing REST controller class development or not, guys. That's a purely REST controller class development or not. Giving API endpoints means providing request URL and other related information for developer for developing what? Client application or consumer application for consuming services offered by what? Service provider. For consuming endpoints offered by service. What, guys? Endpoints. For consuming endpoints offered by service provider. The APR service developed in SOAP-based web services cannot be consumed in what? REST client and vice versa. REST services means REST only. Okay, SOAP services means SOAP style. They can be there in any technology. Okay, any OS, any framework. But REST to REST consumption, SOAP-based to SOAP-based consumption. Come on, guys. Yeah, next one. RESTful web services developed using one kind of REST API framework like Jersey Spring REST can be consumed using same REST API or different REST API because both are in what? RESTful web service environment. Both are in what? RESTful web service environment. Technologies can be changed, languages can be changed, OS can be changed, but both should be in same domain. REST to REST consumption good, SOAP to SOAP consumption is good. Right, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Okay, now tell me. There are multiple open and free API service provider developed in what? Different technologies framework of RESTful web services, and they can be consumed in our applications using our choice REST API. Using our choice REST API. weather report API, Google Maps API, GPay API, ICC API, COVID API, payment gateway APIs. We have a lot of APIs are not, boss. Array, REST controller means API. Methods in REST controller class are called endpoints. If I 100 times if I talk also same thing, Ra Babu. Okay. REST controller class is API, right? Methods in REST controller class are called API endpoints. Methods in REST controller class are called API endpoints. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Yeah. Shall I develop one small application to feel all these things practically? All are dummy method. Today, whatever I am developing dummy methods, but we want to feel it. When I give get mode request, at the rate get mapping method is executing. Post mode request, at the rate post mapping method is executing. When I give head mode request, response comes without body. When I give options mode request, I should get list of possible modes that I can use to generate the request. List of possible modes that I can use to generate the request. Whether those things happening or not, I want to check. Are you ready, guys? Full of theory or you got the clarity? Yeah? Okay, but one small point I want to give before going further. Okay. Head, trace, options mode requests are very useful while developing monitoring applications for websites and uh, web services application. These monitoring applications work is okay, making sure that web applications are running smoothly without any disturbance. There it is required now, boss. There it is definitely required or not. So they are not useful in regular programming, boss. They are useful in what? Special monitoring applications development or not. Special monitoring applications development or not, guys. Got it, guys? Head. Good, guys. I'm feeling happy. These bad students are writing the important words. Important words. Don't write lines, only words to prove that they are in what subject. Especially, I should appreciate Usman and Nadeem. Okay, Usman, Nabeen are bit active. They're typing every important word, not every line also. Okay, that means they are showing their interest of learning subject. Okay, okay. Chiki is not a genuine guy, boss. Okay, super. Chiki gone mad. Why? What he is doing? Is again doing wrong. Super. Head trace options. Option mode request. Right. Okay. Request. Chiki, focus on subject, please. Okay. Trace option mode requests are useful. Useful in the applications development. Using which, what guys? In the applications development, using which we can monitor the application. We can monitor the webs, websites and what is that? Web services. Website and websites and APIs of web services. APIs of web services. Got it, guys? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity, my dear? I want reply, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great, guys. Now let's see. Let's develop one application, boss. Eclipse ID. Oh, it's not yours, huh? Okay. Yes, my dear. Perfect. Spring starter project, guys. Come on. Spring starter project. What is there, guys? Boot rest pros 2. Pros 02. REST API. REST API. Okay. Different endpoints. Different endpoints. We are going to deal with different endpoints. Yeah. Though you run through embedded Tomcat, I need not to add Jasper. Why? Because no view resolver and view component. What is the one I should add? Web. And a web only, it is module is web. It is used in two angle. One for web application development, other one for what? Distributed application development. One for web application development and other one is for distributed application development. Okay, guys. That's clear. Yeah. I think I created the project here. Yes. Okay. I may run in embedded server, who knows, right? That's why what I do is embedded server port number. What server? Embedded server port. Server dot port is equal to 404. Context path of the application. What is the application? Context path of the application, guys. Tell me how to deal with context path of the application, guys. Server dot servlet dot context path slash rest API 02 slash REST API 02. Some name, guys. Okay, leave it. Now I want to develop one REST controller here now, boss. Right click here, new package. What is this? com.nt.rest. com.nt.rest, guys. Right click here, new class. Right click here, new class. Tell me what is that? com.nt.rest. Okay, com.nt.rest, boss. Perfect. Yeah. Here, I think we take student operations controller. Some controller, guys. But right now, I'm not going to do code operation. I'm just going to put like this. All dummy methods only, guys. Only dummy method. Yeah. At the rate rest controller. That's one thing. At the rate request mapping global path student API. Okay, that's great. Actually, today I'm not taking parameters for the methods, guys. Actually, endpoints. Now I'm going to develop the endpoints develop. Purely testing purpose. Response entity string. Okay, show report. What is there? Show report. Okay, that's great. Return new response entity string, guys. Okay. Report to generation process. HTTP status dot okay. Actually, that is not the original one. We have to send some other content, whole list of entity objects, all this stuff. Okay. But right now it's this one. But how to make it, guys? Yeah, select operation. At the rate get mapping slash report. Nice, boss. Public response entity string register student. Technically speaking, there is a there should be one parameter called student ST, but I'm not taking because I just want to check when I give different modes of request, relevant methods in REST controller executing or not. In that process, I want to show when I give head mode request to any handler method or endpoint method, response you will get, but no body. When I give options mode request, I will get response, no body, plus it will tell which modes are allowed for that handler method. Okay, those 5 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7 I want to test. Yeah, this is what post mapping, guys, slash register. Copy this, guys, paste it. Okay, student registration process. HTTP status dot okay. Internally gives 200 na boss. Mister, you missed yesterday class of Mr. Bharat. Okay. That is the enum value equivalent to 200. Enum value equivalent to 200. Status code, right? I think yesterday also we used it. Okay. Now listen, boss. Right, generally, post for what? Creating. When post is happened, better to write success only, na created also. It sounds great, na boss. Its status code is what? 201. That means not only success in creation mode of success. Here, success. It may be any success, right? Generally, for post we take created because post is used for insertion, na, to give the feeling. It is not just success, right? Creation based success. 201. Here, 200. Okay, guys. Next. Put mapping, guys. What mapping? Put mapping. Here, what? Update. Okay. Edit student. Edit student. Okay. So student edit operation. Edit process. Full modification. What modification, guys? Are you getting my point? Hmm. Full modification. HTTP status dot. Okay. Array here. Like 200 for success, 201 for creation based success. We don't have separate. What is that? Status codes for update success, delete success. Whatever there we are using, boss. Right? Okay. But 1 minute to give the feeling these are executing. Systrace better to give the feeling. 202 is created. Usman Rangra. 200 success. 201 is created. You want to see that once again? What is coming? 201. Okay. Put mapping, guys. Yes, boss. Sys trace. Eh, you come na. Say paste. Okay, what is that? Patch mapping. What is the one we want? Array, when to use lager, I know, ra babu. Concentrate, ra babu. When to use lager, when to use email, I know that. Please don't become my guru, Ranayana. Our focus is on what? Simple application. Use lager, sir. Bada aa gaya. Don't forget, I only teach Log4j to you people. P update, right? Or okay, email update. Some particular update, guys. Huh? Patch mapping. Yeah. What is that? Edit student email. Edit to student email. Student email updation. What is that? Student email updation. Student email updation. Okay. This is also normal. Okay, na boss? Yes. Akshay Yadav, come classes online on time, ra babu. Please, ra naina. Okay. Joined lately and dancing, Mr. यादव जी थोड़ा थोड़ा कंसंट्रेट करो जी इट्स अ न्यू ईयर टाइम टू फोकस मच आई हैव गिवन even code also for you ra I'm worried about you. Where is that? Where is that, guys? Where is that? Check it out here. Something. One is full modification, one is for what? Partial modification. You're not focusing, boss. You are not focusing. Sorry to say. Above, na? Yeah, check it out. Not this, not where, guys. Where? More above, na? Yeah, check it out. What is that? Put mapping, complete employee object modification, patch mapping, only email ID modification. Yes, guys. Yeah, complete employee record modification. So full modification, put. Partial modification, only partial modification. After teaching this much, how can you ask her what's the use of patch? Any bada sahab is there who is still thinking what is use of patch? No, please ask. Please ask now. Now, once I go down, don't come in. What is use of patch? Patch work means partial work. If you know English meaning of patch, you never get this confusion. Patch work, you know, in your jeans pant patches will be there. You know that? Huh? For full jeans pants, less price. For patches jeans pants, more price you will pay. Saying that style. Okay? But generally beggars will wear such dresses. At least now you remembered. For example, in rest of India, whatever rest of India, if water comes in the rice, we don't touch it also. Yes, but in Orissa, there is a dish. What is that? Something, some name which I cannot pronounce also. Okay. They wantedly keep rice whole night. Next day morning, they eat happily, and that is the very popular signature dish of Orissa. But initially, I got shocked at how people eat, because generally, a small touch of water also we don't touch that rice, right? But I have tasted it. It's nice. It's good. Come in the side, they eat lot of items. They are very taste. Side items are there, right? Okay. That is not Ambalira. Ambali is different. Pokalo, right? Pokalo, fine. Right. Still, still, Varisa bus stands are same condition or they're improving? I've been to Varisa 10 years back, boss. They're improving. That's good. Good. It's a nice state, but disasters are more, right? Cyclone disasters are more. You are cursed by some god. Yes, no problem. No, it should improve, boss. Any change is inevitable, no doubt in that. Okay. Now in more worst condition, don't worry, Anyhow, you youngsters moving to metropolitan cities, right? Because Hyderabad, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, surviving means because of Orissa state. All youngsters are leaving their state and coming and what? Giving services in these cities. If Orissa state is not there, these cities will die. Famous chicken biryani in Hyderabad is what? Paradise. Yes? Shagos. But you don't believe they are the cooks are, the chefs are not locals. They are again from Orissa. Those days have gone. Old city people coming and preparing biryani and we eating. Those days have gone. Any restaurant, cooks are them, waiters are them, security guards are them, software engineers are them. Okay. So maybe after 10 years they will start companies. Now they are in employment, right? Fine. I asked a few people, why you recruit more and more Orissa state people? They said very simple. They came here only for earning money. You give double shift also they do, triple shift also they do, because only aim is earning money. No enjoyment, nothing. And they take only one leave in a year, that is for Dasara festival, Puja festival. For them, Puja festival is very popular. And some owners even said one more thing. They don't take monthly salary also. They preserve entire salary with owner itself. For while going to Puja festival, they collect and go. When this much flexibility is there, definitely Varisa Jindabad, right? Okay, guys. I have few friends in Katak, guys. I have few friends in Katak. Mm. Yes, okay. Yeah. Okay. Shall we get into the subject, boss? Right. Mm. Student operations controller. Mm. Have you ever tried? Arey, listen, Ra. I tried, I said, Ra, Maristofello. I said, I tried. That's why I commented. That's why, otherwise, how can I comment it? Okay. Mm. Which city is good in Orissa? Bhubaneswar, 10 years back, na? I never been to Bihar, boss. And I doubt if I come, I will come back or not. Okay. That's why I got, no, I got two, three invitations from students' marriage also, but someone advised not to go. Okay. Super. Mm, fine. Email update. Now Bihar is safer only for Biharis. Bihar is safe only for Biharis, not for outsiders. I'm just joking, boss. Every state is improving, don't worry. Every state is improving. Change is inevitable, right? Because education is improved, definitely things will do. If education is improved by seeing one generation, another generation inspire, another generation inspire. Because earlier Telugu states also used to be like this only, illiterate, faction, killing each other, divided by caste. But somehow IT came into Hyderabad. Some lives are changed. And later some people went to US. Some more lives are changed. But now it is looking like bit developed state, right? That's fine. It's like it's bit early, bit late kind of thing. Everyone will change. Yeah. Next one. Delete mapping, guys. But one state in India is great, guys. They are very rooted but still developed. Tamil Nadu. If you observe very carefully, they are very rooted to their culture. Tamil Muslim also will never speak Urdu. Tamil Muslim also speak Tamil only. I don't know what is that love on that language, right? And they're still developed, right? Kerala, they are very flexible, Rababu. Kerala is very flexible. Hmm. Okay, next. Delete mapping, boss. What is there? Delete mapping. What is that? Delete. Hmm. Delete student. Student deletion process. Student deletion process. What, guys? Okay. Hmm. Yes, boss. Now let's see. Run on server. Okay, if you want, you can run in embedded also, not a problem. Say next. Say refresh. Yeah, I'm opening Postman meanwhile. Collection plus blank collection only. I'm taking the name of the collection as what? I'm taking the name of the collection as okay. What is that? Second application. Not second, guys. What is the name I have taken? Rest pros 2. Some name, guys. Rest pros 2. Add request. Hmm. Add request. Get. Okay. Get report. Get report. First request I am giving to send the get mode request. What is this? Already browser might have opened now, boss. No, already browser might have opened for this application. Firefox, huh? Yeah. It's come up to this it came now. Okay. It came up to this. Perfect. Here is my what? Postman. Say paste. Ay, 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 ay. Something gone wrong, it seems. Not copied. Huh? Okay. Let's copy this. Come to this. Paste. Slash student API. Okay. Student API slash. What is that? Report. Click on send. Report generation process is happening now, boss. Yes. Right click. Yeah. What is that? Add request. Like this, you can add any number of request, boss. Post to save. Save means register student, right? Yeah. See, guys, here register. Actually, I have to give post mode request. Wantedly, I am giving get. You will get 405 error. What is the error? 40. Given request mode, expected request mode, not matching 405. So whenever you get 405, problem is not with the code, the mode you have used. Post. Click on this. Right now, I'm not doing anything, but its method is executing or not. In the bracket, method is executing or not. See, so report here, this one. Next, guys, right click, add request. Okay. Add request. Put to guys, edit. Put to edit. Paste, my dear. What is the one I want to give? Put. Endpoints. Student API. What API? Student API. What is there? Edit. Huh? Student API update. Click on send. Full modification is coming or not, guys? Right. Next, add request. Add request. Tell me. Delete. What is that? Delete. Remove. Delete. Remove, guys. Here is my what? This. Student API. What is there, guys? Student API. Here is my what? Delete. Click on send. Student deletion process. Right. Next patch. Are same Rababu, nothing great. Okay. Here is what? Patch. Patch. Email update. Email edit. Okay. Student API. Okay. What is this, guys? Email update. Yeah. See, wrong URL, wrong mode. This one. I have to give which mode request, guys? Patch. It's working now? Okay. Now listen. This is patch mode request. This is pointing to patch mode method, right? This is definitely pointing to what? Patch mode method, no doubt in that. This is definitely pointing to patch mode method, but I'm trying to give options mode request, guys. What it will tell? Okay, for this handler method, you can send these modes of request. You will not get response, guys. A response body not there. Body not there. But look at the headers. In header, allow, there is something called allow. Patch comma option. Options is should be allowed for anything. You check it out. You take get mode one. You take get mode one back, guys. But get mode, but I'm wantedly sending options mode request. Click on it. Body is nothing, boss. But look at the headers. Hello, get head options. Convinced I was? My theory and practical matching na. It is just telling what modes you can use to send the request, to generate the request. How we can use for code operation. That to no body, boss, no response body, right? That's why it is very useful in monitoring activities. Come on, I'm telling out of experience, not like that. You go and ask any fellow what's the use of options. They will scold you. Hey, we are not using now. Why are you worried about it? Because they don't know. Because they never get requirement to work with that. Pi means 5. But at least why they are not invited, we should know now, boss. Come on. Super. They are very useful in monitoring applications, boss. Yeah. Next, head, boss. Head is like giving missed call at night, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, to check whether my dearer and nearer is sleeping or not, talking or not. Come on. Okay. It's like not doubting, it's kind of policing or what? It can some kind of what? Policing. Yeah. Policing is different, doubting is different. Arey chikki, concentrate ra babu. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, what is this, guys? Head. See, guys, head. Actually, for get, I am giving head mode request. It's good. It takes send. Okay. Any body, boss? No. But we got headers now, boss. In these headers, there is no allow. There is no allow. Allow will come only in options mode. These are response header and saying what? Content length 25. That means some dummy response is coming, right? In the form of headers. So it is just useful for checking purpose. It is useful for checking purpose or not, guys. Like missed call kind of thing. Remember, head means missed call. Options means what? Options means what? Knowing more about that handler method. It's something like you like it a girl or boy. By going to Facebook, you will try to find out more options, na? Then you will list out, to approach her, join in this batch. To approach her, uh, keep message in messenger, something, right? So we have options. We checked out options remaining for business activities. Okay, trace right now not possible here. If any other platform comes, I will try to work with what trace also. I think now you got crystal clear clarity about all the at least regularly used 7. 5 are for code operation and 2 are for monitoring purpose. Even trace is also for monitoring purpose. You go and cross check about options. They will, if they fail to answer, they will, what they do? They will shout on you. Sir, why did you remember? If I run as standalone application required, right now I'm not running as a standalone application. I'm using external server, that's why not. In this application, optional, but I have kept it to also run in standalone mode. Okay, you asked me to run in standalone. Are you do ra babu, please. You do ra boss, tell me. Where I get, sir? What I get? I have Google Drive mini manager project. Arey, you ask admin, Ra Babu. Ask admin, why are you every day asking me? And moreover, a student of project batch, why are you attending micros, RESTful services, please? First, I doubt your genuinity, boss. I doubt your genuinity, please. Student of JRTP, why do you need here? Why are you attending REST classes? Okay, what is there, guys? Okay, guys. I get a link from your friend. That's why you are not getting it. Yeah. Where is this, guys? Where is this? Acha Rahul, today I will check. I'll confirm once whether I have uploaded or not by talking to other students. If it is really not uploaded, I'll upload. Don't worry. Yeah. Where is that? How many sessions I don't remember how many sessions will come on web services. Sir, did you define server port number? Yes, but I did not run in standalone mode. I have run in what? External server mode, right? Okay. So, Mesh, if you are using embedded DB, embedded server both, then how to configure application dot property server dot port? If you add both, okay, if you add both, tell me what happens. Server dot port for what? Web server, and there is one more key for embedded DB. You search in the internet, you will get one more predefined key, guys. My GRTP batch of put request, I think they are working out, it seems. Okay. 16.8, right? Yes. Where is this? Spring Boot REST. Where is Spring Boot REST, guys? Here is Spring Boot REST. Okay. Today evening 7 p.m. online class. No offline class today. Today I will take only online class. Okay. Yeah. Tell me next one. Where is this? Spring 1102. Pass this message to your friends who are attending that one. 1102. Okay, it's not for you people, guys. It's not for you people. Regular class of 7 p.m. You don't worry. Common topics only on weekends. Okay. Ashok, to attend JRTP, React JS is not required because we learn React JS in that batch. Yeah, tell me here, what is that? Second one. Am I right? Yes, this one. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time. We'll meet tomorrow.